Hi there. So this is Rixa, and I'm here with my two oldest kids. Want to say hi?
Hi.
With Zari and Dio. And we're going to introduce our French apartment that we're renovating and talk about the floor plan and tell you our ideas. Now, things might change, so if you have any input or comments, please let us know. Maybe we'll change the floor plans. So this is what we call the communist apartment because the Communist Party used to own it. And it's in really, really bad shape. So basically what we're getting is the outer shell. So these big, thick black walls here, which are made out of about 3 feet thick of stone, that's pretty much all that's here. Plus there's this little dividing wall and this one toilet right here. Other than that, it's just the front room, which is blue, the back room, which is green, and then this is the staircase in our building. So the apartment right now is divided into two pieces, front and back, divided by this little wall in the hallway. And so the blue part we call the front apartment, and the green part we call the back apartment. So let me talk you through our idea. So we talked a lot about, should we open this up and make it one big apartment? So get rid of the toilet here in the hallway, or should we leave it divided? And for now we're thinking we're going to leave it divided. In part because the little hallway works great for a little toilet room, and it also might be more tricky to do the plumbing if we take the toilets out because we'll get rid of one of our main plumbing lines. Okay, so let's start in the front apartment, the blue one. So this is the front door here. So you walk into the apartment, and here's the idea, is we're going to keep it a very open plan apartment. So we are taking down all the little interior walls that exist right now, and we're going to build a mezzanine across half of the apartment. So the kitchen will be underneath the mezzanine right here. And then this other half right here, which will be the living room area, is all open to the ceiling above it, which is 4.5 meters almost. So you have basically a double height ceiling where you could have a kitchen underneath and a bedroom and bathroom on top. So here's the kitchen, fridge, sink, dishwasher, washing machine, stovetop and oven, and then on this side right here is a countertop that extends, and you can put bar stools or chairs on this side right here. Also, you go up the stairs, and that brings you up to the mezzanine. There's a couple built-in cupboards where they've chiseled out the rock and made little cupboards here and here. So far that's the main living room. Zari and Dio, any thoughts on the apartment in the front so far?
Where are you gonna put a piano?
Oh, where would we put a piano? Well, I don't know, but you could put one here along the wall. You could put one in the living room. You could put it between the front windows. You could even tuck it underneath this little staircase.
I think we should put it in the green room.
In the back half? That's a possibility
We could do
too.
two pianos.
Yeah, I think one piano is enough. Oh. Did you ever see the grand piano being lifted in through someone's third-story windows with this huge lift?
No.
They had a crane basically on just around the corner from us on Rixa, and they picked up a whole grand piano and stuck it in through someone's doors on their third story. It was wild.
Wow.
Yeah, so you could, in theory, get a grand piano, but I'm not sure if we'd do that because
We could do it
that's
like
crazy.
right in the living room.
Right in the middle of the living room.
You know, just like kind of be the center of attention.
Ooh, yeah.
You know.
Oh, I was going to open this one because there's one other fun thing on the bottom here. So see these little pink lines? So what I'm thinking is I wanted this apartment to have a little bit more bedroom space, but I didn't want to start cutting the apartment into these little tiny rooms. I want it to be very big and open feeling. So my idea that I came up with the other day was, why don't we create a second optional bedroom with sliding doors? These are ceiling mounted doors that are close together, and they slide out one after another into basically collapsible walls. So there's like 4 or 5 doors right here that slide out and make a wall, and then about 3 doors on this side that slide out and meet up in the corner. And then you can put either like a day bed or a day bed with a trundle bed underneath or something other like that. That's furniture that can turn into a bed. You can put that right here. I made sure there was enough space for that. And that way you have a second bedroom that can disappear. So now let's head upstairs in this blue apartment and see what's upstairs. Okay, so this is the mezzanine level. So again, this is open. This is the living room, double height ceiling. You go up the stairs here, and this is the bedroom. Now to put this into comparison, our bedroom, which is directly one floor higher than this room, our bedroom is like here. We have this teeny little bedroom that's just barely big enough to fit a bed in. And we actually have our bed on a little tiny loft, so we can fit a shower and a sink and an armoire underneath. So anyway, this is way bigger than our own bedroom. And then, so this will be like open with a railing right here, open to the living room. We might install sliding glass doors right here that slide all the way and shut the room off so you can have light but not sound. And maybe we'll also install a curtain that you can pull all the way across. But those can come later. And then you'll have these little walls here which will divide off the bathroom with a big sliding door, probably like a big open French glass door with maybe some frosted glass for privacy so it still lets light in. And then you have a bathroom. So here there's space for a freestanding tub. And here I wouldn't actually put a wall overlooking the main room. I would put a wall of windows with the bottom half or 2/3 frosted glass for privacy.
That's weird though, because you can still see the vague shapes through frosted glass.
Yeah, maybe. I suppose you could also install a curtain or blinds,
yes,
so that if you wanted
yes.
extra privacy, you could.
Definitely.
But that way, I just don't want it to make it seem dark. I want to keep all the light coming in because there's really only 2 windows in the whole apartment. I mean, there's other windows back here, like in the staircase, but they're windows that open to a staircase, not into the outdoors. So it's not super light in the back part. But yeah, I agree. If you're worried about privacy, you don't want to flash the neighbors or give them the outline of your body.
Yeah.
There's a sink right here, shower here. Now, the only thing about having the shower here, there's a little window right above the door, so it's basically the height of your feet. And the shower would then cover that up. Unless I found a way to make a shower with like frosted glass on the bottom, like from your knees to your feet, so you'd let in some light even in the shower. I don't know, I gotta think about that.
It's so weird.
But anyway, and then a little door that would lead into the toilet room. So that's apartment number 1, which ideally will be for my parents and for Eric's parents, but that means coronavirus has to end because they currently can't even come visit us.
COVID, our
know.
friend, not friend.
Anyway, so that's the front half, and this is going to be super awesome because it has exposed wood ceilings. We just ripped off the plaster and have the great big old wooden beams, and it also has all the wooden cross beams, and once it's sandblasted and cleaned up, I think it'll look amazing.
Yes.
So let's go to the back apartment. This is fun.
Oh, I love this.
Oh, Dio is saying, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will send a link to the Dio's YouTube channel. Okay, here's the back apartment. So this is the entry door to the back apartment. So let's go back to the living room area, actually. Okay, so you walk in the door. And again, this is similar to the front half in that half of it's covered by a mezzanine, which is this half right here. And then half of it is open both stories right here, except it's just a lot smaller.
Yeah.
So you walk in and you have your kitchen, so fridge, washing machine, dishwasher, sink, little teeny window that opens into another interior courtyard, well, exterior courtyard, but not much light at all, and your stove and your oven. Okay, so that's basically, you have your little half bath here, and there's actually a sink in this toilet room, but the drawing doesn't show it. And you'd probably have your dining area, here or like here. And then this is the living room, le salon. And there's windows here and also a transom window. But again, remember, this is only opening into a staircase with a window at the very top of it and a skylight. So it's kind of dark.
Yeah.
That's a big disadvantage of this apartment. Okay, so that's downstairs. Let's go upstairs. This is the exciting part. Probably my favorite part of everything, and I'll tell you why. Okay, so you go up the stairs here. It's like a quarter-turn staircase. They have these super compact staircases that don't take up a lot of space. So you go up like this. Doot, 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 doot. So it's little rooms. There's just enough space for a bed right here. And then you have your shower in the corner.
And then your sink.
Toilet and sink here. And maybe I'd stick the sink right here, especially if I can chisel out indentation in the rock, like some of the cupboards we have. I have to talk to a mason and see if we can make a little alcove for a sink. So if we can do that, I'll put it right here. But if not, we'll just do a teeny tiny little sink in the toilet room. We don't actually need to put a toilet up here, do we? Because there's already a toilet downstairs. So this is an optional toilet. I might just keep it as a closet, but put plumbing in just in case. But the best part of this, ta-da, is
the net.
The net. So this is a mezzanine looking over the living room, and normally you'd have a railing right here so you don't fall off. But instead of a railing, we are going to install a giant net over this entire area over the living room. And you can actually have these custom made. And I've watched a bunch of videos of how to install them. It's not too bad. And you basically just walk right off the edge of the mezzanine onto the net. And it's a giant hammock that spans the entire room.
How do you do it with a staircase, though?
Well, you have a beam that goes across here, your big floor joist. And then you have the opening here. But since you have this beam that spans the entire wall and you embed it deeply into the wall to make sure it's not going to be pulled out, then you can attach all of your net hooks all the way around. Yeah. Dio, what are your thoughts on the net? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Excellent choice. All right. Yeah. So that's about it. What we have now is basically nothing except for this toilet and the little tiny sink that's on the main level. And that's it. And everything else we've ripped out.
Old mezzanine.
Oh yeah, there is a little mezzanine right here that we haven't taken down yet because we're waiting to take down some more walls. But that'll go because it's not the right size or the right height. So we have to build it all.
Yeah, we'll have a lot of wood left from that mezzanine.
So much wood. We'll probably make stuff with it, actually. We'll build other stuff with it.
Yeah.
I want to reuse as much as we can. So that's our apartment. I would love your input if you think it's a terrible idea, if you have better ideas, or if you like something, let me know. I'm trying to make this space really functional. Oh,
what?
I forgot. Another thing we might do is connect this back apartment to our apartment. So our apartment is directly above this entire floor plan. We have the exact same space. And so in this back area, this is where Zari has a bedroom here. There's our bathroom here and a toilet room here. And then the kids' attic goes up even higher. But we figured there's actually a space right here, which is this little unused hallway that goes into our bathroom. We don't really use it because there's also another entrance into the bathroom. And we could actually install a staircase going right onto the mezzanine, under the floor under. We could connect it to our apartment. And it'd be basically more bedrooms for you kids.
I'm not sure that's a great idea.
Why not?
Well, I don't know. It's just, aren't we going to rent out that apartment?
Well, yeah, like when you guys are gone. But what if, think of that, then one of you could have a bedroom here, one of you could have a bedroom down here, and then you guys could go play on the net.
I'm not sure. I mean,
or we could just rent it out.
Just a
little staircase that I'm not even, I don't think we can do that.
Well, we'd have to make a lot of measurements, but we actually figured out we could actually do a staircase here that starts here and it goes down here and would end about here. It'd be a really steep staircase. Like not quite a ladder, but it'd be very steep. And we'd build a hatch so you can close and lock it off. So you could connect it or you could keep it locked and separated.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't like the idea of just of putting a staircase where that little hallway is, because it's easier to get to the bathroom through the little hallway. Because if not, you have to go through my room. And,
but
yeah.
You're pretty much the only, you don't even use that bathroom anyway.
I do? I do.
You don't shower in it?
Well, no, because there's a bath. There's not a shower.
Oh, that's true.
Also, there's no soap, so I don't wash my hands there anymore.
Oh,
I need to refill the soap, because that's where I usually do it.
You gotta tell me, I'll buy some.
Well, oh, okay.
Anyway, that's our apartment idea. Okay, thanks for listening. I know, Dio. I will put the link in there.
Oh my goodness.
Bye.